Hi, it's me again.
What's your name?
Marilyn.
Ah, I'm Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi.
Something something else came to mind when I was just finished talking about what led me here and why I stayed.
To this institute.
One of the
yeah?
reasons why I stayed. At the Peiser Institute, and
Yeah.
because I came for level 1 symposium. I was supposed to leave, like Dave said, a couple weeks later, and then I found out that for the first time ever, they were offering the 4 levels in a row. It was the first time you guys ever did that.
It's crazy. So
And
much
it was crazy.
So much information.
Because it's
Phew.
really, really very compact in each symposium.
Yeah.
Just one alone, but for some reason I had a call. I couldn't stop. I was so hungry for more information. And again, like I said, it was giving me answers to questions that I had had my entire life, that were questions that I had seen people struggle with getting their entire lives. And I thought, I was really, honestly, really blown away that someone had a way for the first time of not only giving answers to questions we have about our existence, why we're here, how we come together with one another, why we come back together with people, like why, you know, I had just come from Bali, and there was this very new age talk going around all the time. I chose my parents chose me, you know, spiritually.
Yeah.
And then I came, and I remember one of the main things I had learned was everything's a calculation. Everything in life is a calculation.
Where did you learn that?
Here, during the symposium, is that, you know, we're like a mathematical equation, you know, and if you look at everything in life, it makes sense that everything is numbers, you know. You add 1 and 1, there's 2, you add...
So you're a number?
So I'm a number.
And I'm a number?
You're a number, I'm a number.
And together we make another
We make another number, a formula, which we will definitely talk about later on. But what was cool is that there was a scientific language, and I really, really highly appreciated that, because it was I think that's something that really threw me off when I was in Bali. There was a lot of New Age talk, which New Age, okay, it's great. It does open you up to a lot more spiritual language.
Yeah.
But it's very vague. And I remember being so frustrated at how vague it was, you know?
How do you use it?
How do you use it?
What
Like
do you do
I kept getting information from people about ancestors and spirits are coming to visit you and all that. But what does that mean? Like, what is behind that? What's behind that?
Yeah.
What's behind the spirit? Where does the spirit come from? You know? So I just wanted to add that information, is that there's a language that's spoken here, a way of presenting the calculation of life, the mechanics of life, in a very neutral language. And for me, that's what I appreciate about science. Science is very matter of fact. It's very factual. And by being neutral, by hearing something in a neutral way, you have less of a tendency to associate it with something you learned from somewhere else, or that someone told you, or a book you read. Because it's very primal in a way. Science to me is very primal. It comes from a primal source, and that's the language we speak here. And that's the language I really appreciated, and why I resonated so much with what I learned here. So I just wanted to add that. This is very long, but maybe we can cut it and just put a little bit of it.
I think it's worth keeping it.
But yeah,
well, we can decide later.
We can decide later.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.